Did you know that some of the world's largest cargo shipments travel along rivers and canals instead of busy highways? That's inland water transport, and it's a game changer for moving goods efficiently and cost-effectively. Welcome to our channel. Today, we'll explore what inland water transport is, who uses it, what types of cargo travel this way, and why it matters for supply chains worldwide.
What is inland water transport? Inland water transport, often called IWT, is the movement of goods and passengers through navigable waterways like rivers, canals, and lakes. These waterways are categorized by their size and depth, which determine the types of vessels they can handle. Categories of navigable waterways. Class 1. Small rivers and canals for shallow draft vessels and barges. Class 2 and 3. Accommodate medium-sized vessels on larger rivers and canals. Class 4 to 6. Large waterways capable of supporting substantial commercial ships and bulk carriers.
So, who actually relies on IWT? First, the manufacturers and industries. Companies dealing with huge volumes of bulk goods, like coal, iron ore, and wheat, often use inland waterways to move cargo. Some even have their own docks for direct loading and unloading. Second, the logistics service providers. Cargo specialists also use IWT for heavy or bulky items, managing shipments more smoothly. Third, the government and private operators. Depending on the region, inland waterways might be operated by government agencies or private firms in charge of maintaining infrastructure and regulating traffic.
Types of freight services. IWT isn't just one size fits all. Let's explore the main freight services available on inland waterways. 1. Container barges carry standard shipping containers, integrating easily with international shipping routes. 2. Roll-on, roll-off, row-row services. Ferries or barges have ramps, so vehicles can drive on and off, ideal for transporting trucks and trailers. 3. Intermodal transportation combines IWT with trucks or trains, ensuring cargo moves seamlessly from port to final destination. 4. Lighterage services transfer cargo between barges and other vessels, or land-based transport at ports or terminals.
Types of commodities transported. Inland waterways can handle a surprising variety of goods. Dry bulk goods, construction materials like sand or gravel, minerals like coal and agricultural products, corn, wheat. Liquid bulk goods, petroleum products, crude oil, gasoline, and chemicals. Breakbulk cargo, items too large for containers, such as logs, construction equipment, or steel pipes. Containerized cargo, standard shipping containers that often arrive via ocean liners, then continue inland by barge.
Why is inland water transport so critical for logistics? These are the importance of inland water transport in the supply chain. When it comes to cost efficiency, inland waterways offer a significant advantage through lower infrastructure costs. Unlike roads or railways that require constant maintenance and expensive upgrades, waterways often rely on natural routes with minimal intervention. This lower investment in infrastructure makes water transport an economically attractive option, especially for bulk shipments. Since waterways can handle massive volumes in a single trip, they're perfectly suited for transporting goods, like grain, coal, or raw materials over long distances. Environmental benefits. By shifting freight to inland waterways, we ease the burden on our highways and railways, reducing traffic congestion across the country. Fewer trucks on the road mean fewer traffic jams and fewer emissions. Since barges can move more cargo with less fuel, inland waterway transport delivers a cleaner, greener alternative for moving goods. Resilience and reliability. When roads or railways are disrupted, inland waterways provide a reliable alternative route, keeping goods moving when other systems can't. And with the ability to handle oversized or heavy cargo with ease, IWT proves its strength where other modes fall short.
Challenges of inland water transport. Of course, IWT isn't without its challenges. Let's look at a few. Infrastructure limitations. One major challenge in inland water transport is shallow waterways. Some canals simply aren't deep enough to accommodate large vessels. This limits the size and load capacity of boats that can pass through. To work around this, we can use smaller vessels, carefully plan routes to avoid problematic areas, and stay updated on ongoing infrastructure improvements that may enhance waterway depth in the future. Speed and travel time. Because barges move significantly slower than trucks or air freight, delivery times using inland waterway transport can be delayed. This slower pace makes IWT less suitable for urgent or time-sensitive shipments. To overcome this, IWT should be used primarily for non-urgent goods, where speed is not critical. Alternatively, for goods that do require faster delivery, IWT can be integrated with quicker transport modes like road or rail. This combined approach maintains cost efficiency while meeting stricter delivery timelines. Accessibility and limited network. One major limitation of inland waterway transport is that both the origin and destination must be accessible by navigable waterways. This restricts the reach of IWT, especially for locations that are inland or far from major rivers or ports. To address this, transshipment points can be established where goods are transferred between barges and other transport modes. By coordinating with road or rail networks, cargo can move efficiently to and from areas without direct waterway access, expanding the practical range of IWT and improving overall connectivity.
Let's talk about the costs you might encounter with inland water transport. Transportation costs on waterways can vary widely. Tolls, port fees, and fuel expenses all depend on three key factors: the distance traveled, the type of cargo being transported, and the conditions of the waterway. These variables can significantly impact overall shipping costs. Cargo-specific costs can add up in inland water transport. These include loading and unloading fees, storage charges if delays occur, and special handling for fragile or unique goods, all of which can impact the overall budget. Indirect costs are another factor to consider in inland water transport. These include fees for transferring cargo between transport modes, time spent on route planning, and seasonal challenges, like low water levels, that can disrupt schedules and increase expenses. So how do you decide whether to use inland water, transport, road, or rail? When choosing a transport mode, it's important to match it with your cargo needs. Inland waterway transport works best for bulky, heavy shipments over long distances, especially when delivery time isn't urgent. Road transport offers speed and flexibility, making it ideal for short distances or urgent deliveries. Rail is great for moving large volumes over long distances, though it can be slower and less flexible than trucks. Always consider four key factors: the type of cargo, the distance it needs to travel, the cost of transportation, and how urgent the delivery is. These elements will guide you to the most efficient and effective logistics solution.
Inland water transport is a vital part of the global logistics network. It provides a cost-effective and eco-friendly way to move goods. Yes, it has challenges, like shallow waterways and slower speeds, but with careful planning and the right mix of transport modes, you can reap its many benefits.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. Have questions about inland water transport or other logistics solutions? Leave a comment below. We're here to help. And don't forget to subscribe for more logistics insights from Dray Age Specialist.